A new survey, released today at the legislature, shows that when migrant workers come to Taiwan, they don't just face a language barrier and the other ordinary challenges of a new life in an unfamiliar country. This survey suggests they're also at high risk from scammers. The survey of migrant workers by NGO Trans-Asia Sisters Association Taiwan found 30% of migrant workers have encountered a scam here, with around half that number saying they fell for it. These scams take many forms, including the typical online shopping and romance scams that have become a problem for Taiwanese people as well. But there are also people out there ready to exploit the special vulnerabilities migrant workers have. One researcher behind the survey says some scammers offer to introduce high-paying jobs for a fee, only to run off with the money. And then there are people who pretend to be the police or a government agency to extort people.
只要有人一说，我其实是移民署来的，或者是我是那个劳动部的官员，然后讲话就是很有自信的时候，很多移民移工就相信了。这其实有一个很大的漏洞，就是政府是缺席的，所以他的名字被诈骗者当成是一个很好的诈骗工具。
Another researcher says the system as it stands now, with migrant workers unable to change employers and tempted to work illegally, creates conditions ripe for scammers to exploit. She also says migrant workers have little information about their rights or ways to flag abuse in their own languages.
我们的网站基本上中文，即便现在你去问移民署，他们一定或者相关部会一定说我们有多语翻译。可是你们知道那多语翻译有多瞎吗？瞎到就是母语人看不懂。
Two lawmakers are here to say this must stop, and that the government must step in. They say foreign language support and solutions for migrant workers' practical needs, especially for sending money back home, are key.
能不能考虑能够提供合法的汇兑？用 APP 不见得一定要用我们的银行来做。那当然，我们也要针对这个语言的界面服务的时间呢，能够去考虑到这些人的需求。
The activists gathered here have 4 demands based on the survey results. They want more channels for multilingual information. They want closer work with NGOs migrant workers trust. They want an easier way for migrant workers to flag scammers. And they say the government should improve working conditions that see some workers flee their employers and become vulnerable to scammers as they do illegal jobs. The presence of lawmakers here today suggests that the report has the ears of at least some in the government. The migrant rights workers activists hope that this will bring their 4 demands forward. Hank Xu and John Van Trieste in Taipei for TaiwanPlus.